Big appeal first up, and the finger goes up! What a start for Nepal! First match in Texas, first ball, and the first wicket goes to Karan KC.
Well, Karan KC, he's the third highest wicket taker for Nepal in one day since gaining ODI
Series tour. Audacious shot by Jatinder Singh, and he pays the price. He does like to play that slog sweep. We saw it happen yesterday against USA, but instead of it going for 6 like it did 24 hours ago, this time it goes horribly awry, and Nepal has their second wicket to Karan KC.
We speak about the slog sweep yesterday. That was outside the line of stumps, so he was safe on all accounts. This time, he shuffles far across. He tried to play it on middle and off, and it crashes his pad, probably in line with middle stump. It was definitely hitting the wickets. There's no doubt about it. And Karan KC, he gets number 2, and Jatinder Singh, he walks away. Again, that's just a poor shot selection. He got away with it yesterday because it was away from the off stump. This time, right on middle stump. Elect to try it. And how many times have we said it? Cross-batted shots here, Musa, have not paid the dividends. If you play straight, you found much better success.
Well, that's one of his money shots. He's played it time and time again when he's made some centuries for Oman, and the wind is blowing out in that direction. He was trying to go to the leg side where the wind is blowing. But this is really a premeditated shot. Missing leg, missing off. The white return crease, popping crease. And this one driven straight to mid-off. Easy catch for Supple Kami. Chucks it down. And Karan KC with his third wicket. Very, very silly shot into the wind. He was never going to clear Supple Kami. And a soft, soft wicket by Ayan Khan, really throwing it away here.
And look at the Nepali faithful. They're loving it. That's number 3 for Karan KC. And again, he's been on the money since ball 1. And the Nepali fans are loving it. The flags are flying. The cheers are loud. And again, it was just the simplest. It was regulation catch there for Supple.
But again, the conditions, recognition of the conditions. I don't understand this because this is the second day Oman has been on here. The wind has been blowing north the entire tour except for wind at his back. So if you're going to try and go over the top, there's a reason why mid-off and mid-on are up in the ring, because you're going to have to hit through the wind, and I just don't like the calculation of this shot.
No, Peter, I'm in the same boat as you. Was nowhere even close to clearing the 30-yard circle. And again, I think he just got excited. He saw a little bit of room. He said, I can go and throw my hands at something.
And the 46th over. And it winds up not costing them much in the end. Just the 6 runs as Karan KC vultures the wicket and it destroys the stumps. Talk about a bullseye, I'm on it. He's split the dartboard in half.
Well, we've seen him attack the stumps all day long, and the Nepal fans, they love it. We got to get a new middle stump in place because Karan KC has absolutely annihilated this one. He's been targeting it all day long. And when we talk about crashing into middle stump, that's exactly what we're talking about. Crashes in, and what we thought could be a very costly miss from Dev, Connell in the deep, ends up not costing them many, many runs.
Now, the fans at home might be excited about that. I tell you who's the least excited about that. On our producer, Umair Khan. The stump has been destroyed, and I'm not sure if the stump mic and the stump cam have remained intact. We might need some adjustments in the next 48 hours before the next ODI happens on Saturday, because for the time being, we'll get a great look here at this one just going halfway up middle stump. That's a 50-pointer on the dartboard. I'm on Sayonara stump cam.
And you could see the reaction from Zishan Maksud that immediately followed the wicket, and he was saying, you know, hands up in the air, and it almost felt like, why?
And a slower ball, Foxes, Faya's butt, and Karan KC kisses the square just as Ali Khan did yesterday. A maiden ODI 5-wicket haul for number 33 on the jersey, number 1 in the hearts of the Nepal faithful here in the King's Stand.
Well, the King's Stand loving it again. A very similar reaction to yesterday from Ali Khan. Kisses the deck, looks up at the sky, and applause all around from his teammates. It's been a brilliant spell of bowling. Again, we saw it struck with the very first delivery of the innings, only fitting he strikes in the very last over. Nepal fans loving it. He's given them a lot of cheer about. He's bowled tight. He's hit the right lengths, the right lines, made life tough, and this is just an embodiment of the whole day. Crashing on the middle stump, this time not breaking it, but it'll take the wickets dislodging.
We saw Ali Khan do this with his 4th wicket yesterday. Top of the stumps, rattled. And historic moment in